It's funny how things are. I don't know if I did not express myself enough to Monsieur Mr. Alain Courtois when my company, the Star Brussels, my 500,000 investment was being criminalized and destroyed, and Matthew James Diver prepared every single corner like the perfect terrorism site to implode, explode, which I'm going to find out in massive, massive, massive proportions. So I'm very sorry, Mr. Alain Courtois, that you share the same hotel, right? So there's Dominique Strauss-Kahn, my ex, Matthew James Diver in Carlton, there's Alain Courtois in Manus Première, which is also the favorite hotel of my ex, Matthew James Diver. Oh. Thanks for making me a whore in my own company, using my money, my slavery, where everyone got salary, holiday pay, bonuses, chômage, allocation familiale, lunch, dinners, day off, all paid. And seems like a certain mafia of UP.net and also Alain Courtois and another scumbags that participate in a high-scale prostitution, drugs, guns, exploitation mafia. It seems that somebody likes to get little Masonic children because they are gold and they are protected, and just bring to the destruction. So when I did say Hotel Manus Première, on Chaussée de Charlotte, Mr. Alain Courtois, there's a criminal. There's a lot of crimes. And this is why I booked the meeting. And I was 15 kilos slimmer. I was 40 kilos. And I was happy that I made my company work in the middle of the organized crime. So I was still proud. And I was not being forced to do prostitution simply because I am clever enough, intelligent enough, wise enough, loving above all, and I do not have to be a slave of fucking scumbags anymore. So the company was working by itself for about 2 months until my weight dropped from nowhere. Thanks to Katie Melua for going there, for booking a full-on treatment with a partner called James Stausland, the one I massaged, and also Red magazine from Germany. So thank you very much to see all that. And I could not ever imagine that what they set me up to. What on earth is that I end up working day and nights with no salary, no day off, 1 meal a day, and finding out Matthew James Diver is a criminal, a terrorist. I tried to report and he found out. The Arabic speakers, there's other people as well, Christian Dashi, Patrick Adair, MJ Elect, Mouak, Philippe Lanias, Geraldine Baltazar, and Gabriel. Anyone else? Sebastian from UP.net, Benoit, I believe he's a steno from UP.net. Well, there's a high organized crime. The problem is, reporting to Mr. Alain Courtois, somehow he said to me, "Are you ready to go to a maison de filles?" Okay, I don't know why he said that. I was just reporting a crime. He just stared at me like this, the backstabbers, and said, "Sometimes violence can be manipulation as well and mental, you know. Fucking. Skip the details for some other day, but I trusted him, and he said he would sort it out, a payment of 16,500. But wait a minute, why I had to pay that? Basically, I was fully insured, so my friend James Dava promised. I was ill, I was begging for hospital, and then Mr. Laguta promised the amount, but basically that's the deposit guarantee, and that's full insurance. I didn't have to pay a single thing. And he promises. And then moreover, he also promised me a hospital. Instead, I got fighting for my life every day. I had an episode of the beginning of heart attack, and then I lost my personality and all my memory, and I was poisoned so much. I was raped, and they robbed the keys, and they even were robbing before my eyes, and I was just not be able to put on weight no matter what I did. I was never scared, because I realized, I couldn't understand what, but I realized that there were lives getting injured, and there was a lot of lives in risks, and there was explosion and dodgy things that happened. And moreover, the neighbors were incriminating me for that. So everyone was incriminating me. I couldn't understand why, because so tiny and slim, I was going to die. I had no hair. I couldn't walk. I couldn't move my fingers. By law, all of them around me had the obligation to put me in a hospital. That was obvious, especially because I was the source of money. I spent around 6 months being raped by Christian Dashi, maybe more, yeah, quite a lot more. Starving myself, just so in desperation, not remembering I had a family. Familia Guiar. And I still to this date, I can't figure it out. Where are they? What are their names, their full names? Also because Mr. Alain Courtois and the sordid Brussels mafia and police have the courage to continue to rob me. So the little money I make, they force me to do prostitution again. They force me to use drugs. They force a brainwash. They force me to use medicine. They force me to use alcohol. The police comes here and just fucking pushes himself in, start touching me, rapes me with a condom, and when I'm on my period, then why yes, and then keeps on coming back, stopping me to work. I don't know his name, he didn't tell me his name, but it's from Brussels police, and every single police officer did a huge infraction against me, including criminal inspectors. So it's very serious stuff for a Masonic child that does not ever, ever, ever will accept drugs. No way. And will never sell body prostitution. No way. I don't know if anyone can understand what is to be beaten up daily and to be kept as a hostage, to be locked. And that was my ex-husband, Vijay Stogiel, that trained Pakistanians and beautiful women, innocent. For the two exes, 29 of August, it seemed to be the birthday of their exes too. Anyway, I'm still here. I have been kept as a hostage. That's been 2.5 years now. I am starving. I have no money. I've been robbed by Brussels law. I've been raped by police. So even if the police convince me that I cannot do anything but prostitution, this is what the fucking disgusting man said. And it's good that it's okay that he didn't give me his name and his number, because I know where to find. I know his brother, which is also a fucking sadistic pig like him, and I know where he works. So it's police near Bali. So that's okay that he didn't tell me his name and his number, and he has the courage to say, you know, what are you gonna do if you don't do prostitution all your life? And then he said, you know, yeah, I have other companies as well, you know, I was thinking about opening a bar, champagne. Yeah, I get the girl, the strongest women that to work as a slave, yeah, 5 times slave, put her on drugs, and so we can make money again, the beautiful organized crime, because apparently casinos are not doing well for Marcel and Courtois. Oh my God, yes. And he says, well, he fights for exploitation, right? I kind of watched something that he was on TV just saying, oh my God, so this is the exploitation place. There's a fucking pedophile. The guy's a fucking lunatic, all fucking sane. They're satanic, some bullshit, or whatever, do what they want. Anyway, I need to find my family. They put fake screens and I cannot find them. And I know my family, I know my friends. We have Brazilians, Germans, United States, Argentina. I'm supposed to be European a long time. I was robbed €1 million. Organized by Alain Courtois and his putrid, sordid mafia, and perhaps the other commissariat of whatever that also came as a client. Yeah, the high commissariat of some bullshit like this. This is the most ridiculous story because it traumatized me for life. Twice, and they still carry on. Traumatized me for life because my ex robbed the only 2 things I've ever had. I call them kids, but they are my tiny dogs. And I went through a lot of violence and poison and was gasified and had infections, but I make sure that my dogs were perfect. And then I saved their lives. And I was promised to have them back when I was okay. Instead, they prefer to say, even the criminal inspectors insult me. Riggler or Rickler, whatever, calls me a prostitute. Oh, really? And then the other pays me a beer and says, no, you're not a prostitute. Oh, okay then. And then a mafia comes as my client and keeps saying, convincing me, you're the best. Yeah, you can't do, prostitution. You can't do anything but prostitutes. If you are this, I've been doing this for a long time in Europe, you have to be a prostitute, of course. You tell that to Vatican as well, you fucking son of a bitch. UP.net. There's so much dirt that's gonna make Dominique Strauss-Kahn to look like Mother Teresa. There's also a disease spread. It's probably sort of positive people. The worst part is that 1 million robbed and spent, gave them to the sorry country that God regrets I've ever stepped in, 1st of June 2012. And he regrets until the day I get out of here. And there's no other 2 ways, because there's no way they could just introduce me, force me to use drugs or medicine. This fucks up anyone's mind. It's not acceptable. I know I lost my memory, but I've always been right. And if I sit, if I do police, there's a terrorist, they laugh at me, I come back, there's a terrorist, then a bomb explodes in the airplane with me. Tiny one, but yes, a bomb. And then, when this was all happening, my ex said, "You're insane." I went to a psychiatrist from Shivakam called Women's Clinic called Galego, something like this. So the first meeting, 90 years, she said, "You have post-traumatic disorder." Okay, that was already stated. You lost your personality. You have nothing. There's nothing there. There's nothing. It's like you're a baby. I didn't quite understood, but it turns out that it felt like that, like the first day of my life. And then, the first time I'm doing this, I never done this before. And I had no one by my side, and I kept being raped and robbed. So, as Monsieur Mr. Alain Courtois Mafia forced me to do prostitution again, even almost 40 kilos. I couldn't remember even that I had my family, well, Freemasons. I still don't remember the surname, but I think there's a reason for it. I just need to find them. The son of my godfather is in Germany, I believe in Berlin. I even went to Amsterdam to say there's a terrorist. And the thing is, Mr. Alain Courtois and the UP.net and Matthew James Diver managed to destroy our proud. So basically, they destroy my core gift. I'll never have a relationship ever again in my life. Ever. That's the I'm traumatized for life. Then they destroy the proud of my family. Spreading, around the world that I'm a drug addict, or I'm this, or I'm that. But with what alibi if I never did use and if I couldn't use? That's just... So there goes the name of my family down there. And then they also managed to destroy entire work that Freemasons did, which is to care about me, make sure I'm coming out. Says I was an artist. So José Aguiar, Irene Aguiar, their grandparents, Garcia Papa and Mama, they obliged my mom, criminal, to pay, perhaps from 4 years old, dance classes, lots and lots and lots, to present, to rehearse and to dance on stage, music, arts, English, anything that made me come out, never ever, not having the chance to be out again. And that was 21 years of their work, beautiful work. And I think England, because seems like the papa, the nice man, they would pay me for having lunch with them. It's like, and to take me, no sexual thing involved, nothing at all, but it's like they were caring for me so much, and I felt like there's so many open doors, and they also tried to contact me a few times, but I cannot find them too. And basically I cannot find anyone in the internet because of fake screens. I did the LinkedIn account, Then I found Graziella, which is my best friend. Then a day after, the account was raised because of this assassin called Philippe Laniers. And proper, must be Ukrainian or something. And somebody that induced me to die. And he says it's Belgium. Then he says it's from Kortrijk, and he's an anesthetist. Then he says he's from Liège, and then he says whatever he says is not true. He says she's made to sell the drugs way too strong, way stronger than any amphetamine, and I believe he's Ukrainian. So he's on that group. The new best mates of Dominique Strauss-Kahn. I have nothing to do with it. They robbed enough. They robbed all my money, basically my pension, for somebody that is autistic or Asperger's. You spend your entire life just so much trying everything you can with sweat and blood. And then you end up being forced to be prostitution, so that's even harder, but yet you do. And it's your money, and it's all yours. So basically, like any Freemason, we don't need help. We do not call police, we do not call ambulance. We're very diplomatic. Yes, we have money, we like to share, and we're very foot on the ground, very realistic. And we say things on the face, no matter what, it hurts or not. But we don't hide, we don't rob, we don't lie to anyone. We respect the code, rule, compass. And I've always been like this. In my case, I was a mirror, and whatever happened in my life, or they think I did, or I don't know, it's just the consequence of the mirror. And they try to guilt trip me to this date. Familia Aguiar is going to finish Mafia James Diver. The guy is a fucking terrorist. I bet he doesn't even have electricity diploma or plumbing diploma. Marilson Aguiar, arquiteto São Paulo, proper, was building with the best buildings in São Paulo. We are gold diggers, huh? And we have to just finish them. Then counting with the United States law that bomb in the airplane, no one travels. More proof. There's a terrorist. The bomb exploded. We are not going to stop. So no matter what they do, no matter how many fake screens, we're gonna get Familia Aguiar. I'm gonna get all together, and also my godfather Lauro, Padrinho Lauro, Madrinha Helena, Patricia, I believe she's a doctor, a very good one, Tatiana, I don't remember what she does, I forgot, I forget everything, and Christian is German, and he's living in, I think it's Berlin now, so he's the closest one to me. I cannot remember, and they cannot find me, and it's not normal. They should have found me, because they always do, always. Also Eder Aguiar, Jessica Aguiar, which tried to contact me till 2014, when all this mess happened. Who else? Gabriela Aguiar tried to contact me. Well, basically they all, Graziella, all my family, Simone, Fernanda, and also I hope they don't forget. There's some interesting pieces on my family. Valeria, I don't even know if Valeria Mazza is my second degree cousin. I was looking at what might be. I don't know. Anyway, and people who are very, very, very good and skilled in what they do. And so that includes my uncle, Marilson, Elcio, which something the husband of Fernanda, which is a army or police or something, and we're gonna need lots of those. Oh yes, lots. And she was like, yeah, if he's still alive. And he worked his entire life, never sick, until the age of 90, taking a metro every day back home. And he, the veterinary council of pets. And the first thing, once this is all over, I wish I could do is to tell him how much I love him. But now I don't even think I can look in his eyes, because he's 100 and something now. And the worst thing that would happen to somebody is to die knowing what they did to me. So he's gonna die with that, and then he's not gonna be ready. I mean, this is because he was my dad for 14 years, and then even by far carried on being my dad until 19. I will not take this, Brussels. I will not take this. Matthew James Diver, Richard Diver, Mr. Alain Courtois, Mr. Fuck off. His son. Who else is doing this to me? I'm Catholic, baptized. Did not ever play with Freemasons, Marrocanos, Patrick Adair, and XP renovations, and whatever the bollocks they are doing. I do not give a flying fuck. You force me prostitution, you drug me, you poison, and you have the courage to still 37. I don't even know how to drive. They rob my money so much, including police. They rape me, yes? A single condo burst once a week. This is not normal. So I'd like to know what is going on. The satanic leader thinks maçonaria é merda. Ele pode fazer sangrar, cagar e comer. We say, do not ever dare to shit in the plate you eat. Now he does that, and he leaves me starving with no teeth. He thinks the prostitute, very sexy. I've got a bald patch here because I'm hyallergic. Basically a bit hairless, a bit white. Wrinkly hands because they rub so much I can't even buy a single moisturizer. And I like the very Partena medical insurance. That's again an upgraded one, and every single doctor gives you a different diagnosis, apart from the very basic correct and right one. Not just the diagnose, but also, come on, your doctor calls diagnose and what to do about it. People here seems to be a bit the game of Satan, and I cannot wait to be found because I've been kidnapped. They put a microchip on my brain, and for 2.5 years non-stop insults and threats, insults and threats. And I'm not scared, never been. We don't know what the word scare means, but for an artist it destroys, because they do all kinds of manipulation, making you believe they are this, they are that, they are that, they are that. Oh, poor boys, they forgot they are the Masonic order will never, ever break down. And even though they think I'm alone and les frères don't know what's going on, I like that. It excites me very, 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 very much that they are that arrogant to still continue, to still try. And I don't have money, not because 1 million, because they rob in front of me. A rob what I have in a bank, a rob what I have on VAT. And thanks, I had a solid account in Banco Itaú, Personalité, which means only rich people have. And I had 700,000 reais till 2012. I don't know. Basically, I had more money than my criminal mommy, and you see Maria, Meyer, Slobodeniuk, whatever. Women is just disturbed. So my mom was proud that a prostitute had more money than she, her husband, Udo Meyer, and my sister, Aira Maria Andreas. The problem is, I didn't came here to do prostitution. My spa, still, the site is still there. It's called www.thespabrussels.com. It's mine. People here are taking the piss properly, and they are all laughing at me and making money. Well, everyone, just the lawyers, the scumbags. We save lives here. We're Illuminati. So, I swear, in the name of the Freemasons, no one spreads our blood in a pyramid and smears with shit. Em nome do Pai, do Filho, do Espírito Santo. I'll be alright, and I need your help because I'm trapped here. The entire mafia is on my back, and I don't deserve it. I need somebody to come and talk to me and help me. I never asked anyone money. Alain Courtois promised me something, and he is the one that's gonna get done. That's the courage. To just play with our rule and compass. And we do like this. I'm 37 years old. Seems that I'm getting younger or looking like a child. I don't know why. I don't put any more moisturizers on my face. But definitely, perhaps autistic people, a bit childish. Yeah, they managed to put me back in autist mode again. I have fits sometimes. Freemasons don't let me down. They help me find my family. They help me find my godfather, the law, because he's a Freemason. I need to spread the word, and they kidnapped me. They forced me prostitution. I don't eat. I don't sleep. I have no teeth. I'm destroyed. I cry in the streets all the time. I don't know what's going on, but I had, well, a lot of fungus, allergy problems. It's high crime, but high crime did happen, and did happen with a lot of other people. I hope I don't have a lot of fake screens, and I hope this video goes through and people can hear what I'm saying. So far I just sing songs because of that. spread, be online. This long time I'm trying to be known, to report all the crimes, and they just go and bash and bash and bash, and all the crimes happen, everything against me. I'm never gonna lose hope, and if it does go online I might die. I need my family here with me, because this is big. I need to know where they are. I need to get to them. And like I said, from the beginning of 2014 to Mr. Lancourtois, no, that was more in the middle. He promised me a hospital. Bravo. To the person who did not ever paid total prise en charge, because I paid him 6,000 euros a month. Matthew James Diver, worldwide criminal, one of the worst that anyone could ever imagine. Also, charge de ménage. He made look like he did at the end. Actually, just a setup. Charge de ménage also implies that you have to pay pension and hospital care. It didn't help me. He was just poisoning me with dashi and destroying me. And all the doctors that I was also begged hospital, because pretty much I had the rights. I paid them most complete insurance here. Oh my god. Not counting, there was full insured there on the spa. Come on. There's about 10 insurances I paid in my company. I swear to God. The poor girl didn't even have a salary, for Christ's sakes. Not even a day off for lunch. It's just too much. It's just too much. So, these people involved are just denying that I get some time off as independent. I don't want to register myself in the commune because I don't want the police officer just to wait outside my door, and he did that all the time, or just sneak in when a client is coming up. So he just sneak in before and to have free sex, and stops me working, and I go shopping and then he's waiting else. So I'm not going to register myself in the commune of Ixelles. I don't give a flying fuck. I had one too many diagnoses, and we are not the ones to feel sorry for ourselves, but I will not put up with this microchip of 24/7 insults and threats. I'm not a drug addict, but basically this is like a gang stalker. So if you don't use, I don't know, cocaine or meds, I was given meds, but this is not acceptable for me. If you don't use, then they tell you you're schizophrenic. Schizophrenic. I can sing for 1 million people. I never knew the word fear in my life, obviously, because if there's a terrorist and I did stay still, I could have a panic. Schizo? Oh, was it because of the microchip, psychotronic mind control, and torture? Of course! The poor girl never bought a TV, never watched a single journal, only sees TVs when there's, well, it's about 10 films I think I've watched in my life, and like Wanted, I've watched Wanted many times now. I know why. Or just medicine episodes, Dr. House days to keep me awake. I even slept in cinema, for Christ's sake. And the girl that wheezes every time, the times that she smoked puff or tried 2 puffs of it. And the girl that felt like also 3 times I had a kind of quart of cocaine. This is all until the end of 2013. Just felt like she was going to have a heart attack, or just also say no. What else? Alcohol, 1 glass of red wine, I was dead. Ridiculous. Just 2 glasses, okay. A 75 ml, I'll be dancing with a band, I would just, or vomit. No, that was when I mixed too much. Anyway, I was carried at the back 1 too many times because, first, Freemason, we do not take anything toxic. Then, number 2, too fit. Always in gym, always. Always. Dance class. Come on, I was even singing, band. Too fit. So, heart beats too fast normally. So I think I did before then 100 and I don't know 20. Well, I don't know. I can't say 120. But now I caught my heart beating 150 when I do heavy exercise like cardio. This is not acceptable. It's just to say that my heart is too sensitive, and I've always been. And even though I was a doormat, it's good to be a doormat because you're sensitive and you're proud of it. And proud is solid. So September 11, it happened to me twice. Okay. Died, even if just for a second. And then kept on happening. I had a seizure with this Dr. Christian Dashi. And they still try. So basically, the 2 towels fell. And they still do not stop. Are they insane? What did you say, Diver, about insanity? Insanity is somebody, or perhaps a group of people, that try to do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Yes, you're having different results. I am traumatized twice for life. Never, ever going to recuperate. The other results as well, it's to get me addicted to heavy to meds and to alcohol. So I don't hear the microchip because it's then I have hearing loss. Then I have hunger. This is what I have. Aguiars. Aguiar, family Aguiar. Eagle, Aguiar, we're hunters. I'm a blood type O, I'm a predator. I'm not to be made a whore. I will kill or destroy anyone. Carry on doing. And they put this microchip and people are laughing. And then they put this playground, because they know this is when the kids started saying, old ladies' hands. I'll take you down before you blink. I need you to remove these fake screams. I'm not a hostage. You kidnapped me. A maçonaria não é escrava de ninguém. Seu filho da puta. I smash into fucking pieces. Do you fucking understand? With my fucking own hands. In a blink of an eye. I have Italians. Germany. United States, Brazil and Argentina in my family and blood. You cannot do Masonic child of the Holy Church, Catholic Church, baptized by white and gold into a whore. You force her all the time. Are you sick? How fucking sick are you? And you're so coward that you don't knock on my door, do you? I advise you to take the fake screams, the fucking Arabic fake screams, or whatever fake screams you have, and knock on my door, one or the other. I need my family, and you all gonna go down. Do you fucking understand? Kidnapped? Why? Why? God is the only one that can bluff. And you will until the end. Now, as I hear always, you're gonna die tonight, you're gonna die tonight, come on, right? There was this Vatten episode. O esquadrão de antiterrorismo, anti-terrorist special forces, came to my house because there was a third person not identified, and I did identify. It's actually the my ex's friend Mohamed or Rajit and Zaira Rosales or whatever, Christian Dash's friends, definitely. And they told me to, do you know anything about this person called? I did. The guy comes on my door and they still have the courage, with children that died on the same day, to just unzip my dress 4 times, and two of them in the streets, an open road, and there's another one, the special forces terrorist anti-terrorism, that says, oh, it's okay if you don't mind if you do prostitution, no? What? Yes, massage and you know, prostitution is the same thing. Okay, I understand I have the right to declare it, but which bit you don't get, if you do ever say that to a masseuse in UK, she punches you to the floor, you bitch. Do not ever dare. We are fraternity, equality, and liberty. I don't give a flying fuck what you think about me. I need my money back. 1,000 euros plus lots and lots and lots of indemnizations. And my family, with the help of Germany, United States, Argentina, imagine Valeria Mas, imagine if she is really my second degree cousin. Closer is in the United States, Florida. I'm gonna need the money back, and soon enough. Or otherwise, you're gonna have to get the guns you pointed at me and the tray of very thick, like this, golden bullets from Brazil. Yeah, it's terrorism equipment. I'm not fucking joking. Do you fucking understand? Come to me, police officer, saying, I need to break in with the Sicilian. The house is not even mine. I'm renting for the forced prostitution you're forcing me to do. And they have the right to do this, to take all your belongings. From day one. Criminals. It's not acceptable. I do not give a flying fuck. Have the balls, try. You know, you can't come to me. Oh, I'm not gonna give up. Selon Courtois, thanks for praying Philippe to take me to the Freemasons temple in France to say, what the fuck, why she's not dead? I'm Illuminati. I died twice. We continue. There's no such a thing as 5 times. 5 times extreme violence, and yet to be forced to pay for it. That's insanity. And there's not a bigger fish. There's Janaïna. Your name is Janaïna. In my James, I will never be able to even pronounce my name, though, but you do speak Arabic. Oh, you bitch. Janaïna. It's my name. That means Queen of the Sea. There's not a bigger fish, though. There's the sea that allows you to swim. You like tiny little weeny. Disgusting. You killed before, well done. Take you to electric chair. And the Pai, the Filho, do Espírito Santo. Amém. Thank you for listening to me. Please. I cannot put up with it anymore. It's not fair on us. It's just not fair. Goddess. You pay for it. Merci, Papa.